One of my friends told me there was a Fortnite event about to happen. There might be. Doesn't look like it. Let me change it. Let me see. Still nothing. It's probably because let's see. There's no Fortnite event. It sucks. Oh, I brought my back. Let's see. So last stream we were working on my 1v1 map. Pretty sure. Hold on, I gotta change the title of the stream. Or else it'll be a scam video. Or scam stream, I mean. Oh yeah, I saw your switch. Right here. Still gonna leave. I kinda like Fortnite event leaks. Let's just change that to leaks. Watch a couple of leak videos. Save. Then if I go to the stream. Pause that. Chat. Let's just do 7 or IO. Ask question. 7 or IO. Let me unpin this message because I'm back. Mr. Yoshi commented LO on one of my videos. Alright, which one are you guys picking? I wish there was a way you could... Oh, you can. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that's good to know. That in the corner. Can I... Without that, Fortnite. Then tap on this. Don't know if it'll be possible. You just full screen. Let me just extend it a lot. What? Oh. Hold on. Hop out chat. Fortnite. There we go. Now I just gotta minimize this a lot. Where could I put the chat? Maps over there. Probably right there. No. No. Stop. There. Let's go. Alright. I was trying to get the chat up on the screen. You know what? I don't really need that. So. Why did I go in a match? Ow, jeez. I have an idea. I go to this, and then I search. CHA. I'm going to GameStop today, and I'm good. You don't have to do that. Search event week, search after season 2. Alright, this one right here, it looks like. Is this? Yep. Let's unmute that.
All your tabs go everywhere you go, where you can surf without getting fished. There's no place like Chrome.
I think we should explore a few solutions.
Grammarly suggestions catch when your tone.
The second update of Fortnite Season 2 is here, and it has brought one of the most anticipated weapons of Chapter 3. We also have new leaks about this season's live event, which may include a doomsday device on top of another blimp that's crashed. So let's break it all down. Right now, jump in game and you'll come across the brand new Ranger shotgun. This can be found in chests, supply drops, and sharks. And let me tell you, it
This is
packs
kind of like
quite
map
the
update.
punch. It only has one shot before you
I need
have
to
to
get more
reload,
into
but the
map
Ranger has
updates.
a ridiculous amount of damage. And for a shotgun, it has pretty good range. It has everything we want in a shotty, but we'll have to give this some time before we can figure out if it's worth picking up, though. Either way, it is something you have to try out. And if you've been keeping up to date with the Ioverse 7 war, you'll be happy to hear that Condo Canyon has been liberated by the 7.
By the way,
Just
please
like the Daily
don't-
Bugle, the blip
please
devastation
don't,
above Condo has now crashed
copyright
into the
me.
ocean, and I'm a little sad these blips are
25G.
blowing up into
I'm a
POIs.
big fan of you.
Anyway, there's still so much more to come as the war rages on, and we continue to take back POIs. I mean, seriously, we don't even have time to celebrate our victory at Condo Canyon, because we've already moved on to a new battlefield, Coney Crossroads. Now, of course, the new battle has brought funding stations to the area, which will be armored battle buses and turrets that we'll have to spend gold for. As usual, Hummaster Saber has also made his way to Coney, but considering we've defeated him like twice in a row now, I don't think any of us are really that worried about him. Something that has everyone talking is a new item that was hidden in today's patch notes. One of the secret changes of the update is the return of Clomberries. Yes, they are once again on the Fortnite Island, and this is likely one gigantic teaser for Clombo. He is not back yet, but he will be soon. So let's break down the amazing new items about to drop into the loot pool before he does release. Funding stations around the map have been updated with a new vote. It's time to save up your gold again because we can now choose between the Boogie Bombs and the Riftigos. And for the first time this season, I don't think anyone knows who's gonna win. But if I were to give my opinion, I'd say we go for the Boogie Bombs. When that
Yeah.
vote begins, another countdown has finally
no,
come to an end.
not really. That's kinda what
Prowler,
the
the secret
Riftigos-
skin of the season, has been released. It was meant to come out later this week, but Epic decided to drop the skin today. These are all the challenges you'll need to finish to unlock this skin, but with these
This was
come
from a
a
couple of days ago.
gigantic secret that teases an insane Fortnite collab. One of these has a hidden description where he says, "You're on your way, just keep going," which is actually a quote from Into the Spider-Verse. You might have noticed he says this to Miles Morales, meaning this might just be a teaser for an upcoming Miles skin. And if it's leaks we're talking about, today's update was full of first looks at the future of Season 2. With the new Obi-Wan show premiering in May, we are expecting some kind of new Star Wars collab, and it is coming. Leakers have found a new Imperial Stormtrooper NPC that'll be roaming around the map. There will be a ton of them, and they'll literally just say Rebel Scum if you walk up to them. Let's just pray they don't have aimbot like last time. But of course, we should expect some Star Wars skins to go with it, like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, who have been leaked everywhere. In fact, today's update gave us 13 leaked Fortnite skins. Almost all of them are encrypted, but luckily, we've connected the dots to give you your first look. One of these skins will be the new version of Omega. He was leaked in a Fortnite survey last year and looks like a mix between Omega and Reinhardt from Overwatch. People have been really excited for him to release, and he's in the files right now, so we can expect him in the item shop any day. Some think he'll be called the Omega Knight, which honestly sounds like a fitting name, but there's an even more interesting skin in the files that has Attack on Titan fans putting on their tinfoil hats. There's an encrypted set named Rumble, and it even has an item shop background that looks pretty anime inspired. Now, some fans think this could be an Attack on Titan collaboration, who have recently been crossing over with Warzone and Vanguard. Now, of course, we shouldn't get our hopes up, as it could turn out to be nothing. But speaking of anime and Fortnite, we also have our first look at the upcoming Anime Legends bundle. Judging from the survey skins, these three have a high chance of being included in the bundle. So, it looks like we'll be getting an anime version of Penny and then 2 new original skins.
Just
Cosmetics aside, there's some amazing additions in store for us, including the return of an OG Fortnite weapon. Yep, the LMG will be vaulted in the near future. We're expecting it as soon as this Thursday. Although considering we just got a brand new shotgun today, we might not see the LMG until next week. Now, it might feel a little bit different to the original LMG, but I am so excited to get my hands on it again. And speaking of trying out old items, we are just days away from our next trial period. In a few days, balloons and shield bubbles will be coming back to the game, and then we'll have to decide which one to bring back permanently. It has been so long since we had either of these things in Fortnite, and being able to fly around with balloons is gonna feel so weird on the Chapter 3 map. But if we decide to involve the shield bubble, this might just be the most game-changing item of the entire chapter. For people who play with zero builds, having a shield bubble will completely flip the game out on its head. So what will you choose? Let us know in the comments below. But there's also another huge leak that has a lot of Fortnite players scratching their heads. Soon, 2 upcoming NPCs will find their way to the island. One is codenamed Realm, while the other is called Sip Tea, which sounds a little mysterious. But despite these leaks, today's update added some additions you can experience in-game right now. You have to hear about everything else you secretly missed. A story that we have been following for years has finally begun a new chapter. For the past few weeks, we've been keeping an eye on the Rock family.
Oh yeah, the Rock family's back on the
and have been
map.
making their way around the island. Well, with today's update, the Rock family has moved yet again. Now they are fully dug up and the mother is with their child. Meanwhile, the Rock father has pulled the dog out of the sand. Who knows what else is in store for these guys? I mean, I just hope the story has a happy ending. And this season is full of twists and turns. It started 2 weeks ago when we conquered the Daily Bugle and noticed something really interesting at the POI. There's a brand new ghost flag in the area, and this confused everyone. What does Ghost from Chapter 2 have to do with the 7? It made 0 sense, and a lot of us thought it was probably just a bug. And then weeks passed, and it stayed there. No effort was made to fix his flag, and that brings us to today, where Condo Canyon has been taken by the 7. At Condo, you can look at the updated POI and notice the same ghost flags are now in the area. This confirms that it was never a bug in the first place, and Fortnite is purposely trying to link Ghost and the 7. So what is their connection? Well, especially when you consider that Meowscles and Sky are hiding inside of Command Cavern. What are they up to? Maybe they'll have something to do with the live event. And I gotta say, these small plans are nothing compared to what the Imaginotor are creating. We've been speculating about their
Then you
plans
won't
for
be
a
OG
while now,
anymore.
with the
Oh,
community
if
thinking
Omega
they're
comes, yeah.
experimenting on the bones of the Devourer. And while they are currently investigating the Caddis remains, thanks to a brand new challenge from Agent Jones, we've been told there's something much more devastating in the works. According to Jones, the Imaginotor's management loves doomsday machines. Yes, there's even a doomsday division back at the IO's headquarters, and according to him, one day they will destroy us all. Apparently, the 7 have credible intel that the IO is now working on one of these doomsday devices, and it might play a huge part in the live event. While the Imaginotor work on their doomsday machine, we are joining the covert ops of the 7. Yep, in a few days, we will get new quests to complete a covert operation in zero build. Once we do all these challenges, we'll earn the secret sledge pickaxe. The challenges will be given to us by the Origin, and it'll involve things like planting a bomb at the IO facility. There is definitely some insane stuff here, and while doing the 7's dirty work sounds exciting, sometimes we need to let off steam with a concert. Luckily, the next Soundwave series has been announced, and it's with Brazilian rapper Emicida. Last time, we got an exclusive spray and 55,000 XP for attending Tones Night, so hopefully this one will have even better rewards. Creative's live events are getting crazier with each Soundwave series, and this one looks like it'll be the biggest one yet. But another upcoming feature has been leaked,
How is
and
this
it's a
gonna be
brand
the
new
biggest
rap
one yet
slot.
if I've
We
never
currently
heard
have
of 'em?
rap options for every weapon type and for vehicles, so honestly, I don't really know what this one could be for. But while that was added, the Game Buddies rap has been removed from the files, and I kind of like this one, so hopefully it'll come out someday. And a fan favorite feature is set to return this season with Wild Weeks. Some of the community absolutely hate Wild Weeks, while others love them. Over the period, we'll see a purple week, a chocolate week, and something called bargain bin. We'll get more details soon, but it's not the only exciting thing that Epic is working on. Soon, bots are going to have the ability to build a bunker. There isn't much info on this, but I'm not really ready for bots to bring 90s
I remember
on the Epic.
this. It's
While
from
we got all
Chapter
these
2,
insane
Season 3.
changes in Battle Royale, today creative mode has received one of the biggest updates in Chapter 3. The video player device has been released.
Oh,
Lets
this
people
is how you
play
made me
preloaded
that map.
music videos on TVs, and there's also a brand new water device. Now you can make your own areas of water to swim and drive boats in. Everyone is also excited because there's a new VFX creator device along with tanks, cannons, and anti-vehicle turrets. This update is absolutely huge.
Wow.
Considering we also got the prop mover last week, expect creative mode to completely change over the upcoming months. As Creative 2.0 gets closer, Fortnite is going to slowly turn from a battle royale to a Roblox competitor, and I cannot wait for that. That is everything in the update. Hope you enjoyed. It's been Tommy. Keep it here on Top 5 Games.
Alright. History of the 7, we can watch this.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer
Okay,
in your house,
Mr.
your mom's,
Boost
your dad's,
Mobile.
your sister, your brother's computer, and install
That's
Honey.
what I call him, Mr. Boost Mobile.
For the last 5 years, Fortnite has been building up to a war between the Imagined Order and the Seven, which has finally kickstarted in Chapter 3. This conflict is 20 seasons in the making, and it's incredibly important you learn about the past because everything ties together to reveal the future of this season. On one side, we have the Imagined Order, obsessed with power and willing to do whatever it takes to keep it. They abduct people from infinite realities, erase their memories, and force them to fight each other for eternity. Fighting against
again,
them are the
please,
Seven, a group of
T5G
vigilantes from across the universe,
copyright
determined to
claim me
take down
on
the
just a
IO and free everyone
big fan of
suffering
you.
from the loop. They navigate through time and space using meteors, and this is exactly how Dusty Depot was vaporized in 2018. After the dust settled, a mysterious agency rushes in to investigate, and they quickly discover a divot left by the meteor, but their investigation is brought to a halt almost instantly. Inside of this comet lurks something extraterrestrial, and this is revealed to be our first member of the Seven. Realizing that the Imagined Order is already here, he trashes the facility and escapes. Throughout the season, he mostly disappears until
Remember
his
when
plan is
everybody
put in
thought this was
motion.
a Thor
The entire
reference?
community banded together to watch the Visitor hijack a rocket, and after he flies through a rift, all evidence of his existence is seemingly gone. An entire year passes and neither the Seven or IO are seen during this time. Suddenly, helicopters start appearing around the island, and dig teams form around Loot Lake. They excavate the area, uncovering a vault. It had been hiding underneath the island this whole time, and inside is the 0 point guarded by Singularity. She's speculated to be the alter ego of the Paradigm, another unknown member of the Seven. But her protection of the 0 point doesn't last long as the final showdown draws near. The Devourer tries to take the 0 point before Singularity kills it using her mech suit. But with the 0 point exposed, it becomes extremely unstable, interfering with time and space. The worst part, it's on the verge of exploding, bringing us to the brink of total annihilation. To save reality, the Seven make their way to the Fortnite Island, truly united for the very first time. They use their rifts to release the meteor that's suspended and send it straight into the 0 point, completely resetting reality and taking us into
is one of the coolest
Chapter 2.
events.
Reality is reset, and the only thing we hear is radio chatter from the Imagined Order. They step back to allow the Seven to save the 0 point, but then immediately regain control, forcing them into hiding. A small scout team named Ego is sent to the island to gather information. The Imagined Order has been hesitant to fully show themselves on the island, sending in disguised agents instead and working from the shadows. Fortunately for us, Midas's doomsday plan rifts us into the office of Agent Jones, finally revealing the true extent of the Imagined Order's operation. It looks oddly familiar, and we realize that after all these years, Jones has worn various disguises while doing work on the island. Right now he's in contact with Dr. Sloan, and his main mission is to limit the damage of the device. While this is just a glimpse of the Imagined Order, it is an impressive one. We can finally understand how big their organization is, and how they work very differently to the
Who is
Seven.
that?
We don't see them again until the Devourer of Worlds event. With the 0 point exposed once more, the Imagined Order is again faced with a difficult decision. This time they don't have the Seven to help them contain the 0 point, so while they try to figure out a solution, they send in Agent Jones. He seals the hole left by Galactus and recruits the galaxy's best hunters to protect it. Despite the 0 point being on the verge of exploding yet again, the IO has no solution in mind. He begs them to save the 0 point, but his efforts are ignored. So he takes matters into his own hands, breaking into the IO and stealing restricted files about the Seven. If they saved the 0 point last time, they could do it again. So he puts his lifelong rivalry with the Seven aside and calls them in his hour of need, striking a deal with the Foundation. In return for their help, he has to reveal the location of Geno, the leader of the Imagined Order. This is where the IO vs. Seven war begins to take shape. With Jones defecting, Dr. Sloan has to come out of the shadows to lead the Imagined Order to victory. But there's one huge obstacle in her way, the last reality. Sloan fends them off while using her spare time to try and locate the traitor Jones. But during this, the Foundation is led on a quest of his own. Inside of a crossover DC comic, the Zero Point takes him to Batman's reality, Gotham City. He explains to Batman why he has to get home, revealing that Geno having control of the Zero Point is dangerous, and the IO learning more about it with each passing day. When the Foundation returns to the island, he comes up with a plan to take down the Imaginator and free the Zero Point from their control. There's only one problem. Right now, the Seven aren't united. The Paradigm has been exiled from the group since becoming Singularity, and the Origin and the Sisters are missing. With the group split, he needs someone else to help him take down the IO, Jones. But unfortunately, Sloan has gotten to him first.
Wake him up. You just had to be the hero, Jones. Do it.
No, don't do it. Don't.
This isn't personal, Jones. Although I do plan to enjoy it. Impossible. I watched you die.
I got over it.
As they head to the main chamber of the bridge, the Foundation begins phase 1 of the plan. This is one of the first times we've seen the Seven make a move in the war for reality, and it is a big one. They turn off the gyro system, flipping the island. But before they can get to the final phase, a problem arises that they didn't account for. They're sent straight into the water and witness the island flip. The Imaginator has been exposed from the shadows, and the Seven's plan has failed. Now their location has been uncovered, and the IO are about to begin their counterattack. In preparation, the Seven need to regroup, so the scientist tries to reach the Paradigm and bring her back to the fight. Her skills are unmatched and will be needed in the war to come. This is going to be a challenge though, as the rest of the Seven are still hesitant to bring the Paradigm back. There is a huge tension between them, and it's about to get even worse. The Seven send rockets into space to get resources, while the scientist investigates weird tremors happening all over the island. That's when Dr. Sloan arrives onto the Fortnite island wearing new snow gear. The seismic activity being investigated is more than just simple earthquakes, and they are not natural either. Drills emerge from the ground, and mole teams set up camp around them. 5 IO teams are now on the
I
island:
knew that.
Omega, Rider, Dash, Epsilon, and Raven. This puts even more pressure on the Seven, who are scrambling to get ready. The scientist continues to contact the Paradigm, warning her that she is public enemy number 1, while still trying to convince the group otherwise. One of the IO scout teams begins excavating an area east of Tilted Towers, revealing the leftover bones of the Devourer from 2019. Their drills continue, moving to a mountain and hollowing it out entirely. In the leftover space, they construct Covert Cavern, their biggest headquarters on the island to date. Gunner is given control of the cavern while Sloan continues work on the counterattack. Meanwhile, the scientist's struggles continue. He begs the Paradigm to come back and warns that the Imaginator is playing with a fire that'll consume every world we've ever known and every world yet to discover. And that's when, luckily, the Seven catches a break. The final rocket returns with a black box holding an encrypted message. It's from the Paradigm, and she says she's beginning her long journey back to the island. But they do not have long to celebrate, as the next phase of the Imaginator's plan has begun. More earthquakes are felt around the island, much larger than before. Cracks open in the ground, and following them creates a direct path between Covert Cavern and the remains of the Devourer. Before we can investigate further, though, it is time. The reality war has begun. The Origin and the Imagined arrive on the island to help in the fight. With war officially declared, the stakes are higher than they have ever been. Covert Cavern is turned into Command Cavern. The IO's armada of blimps have been stationed around the map. The IO have taken over 80% of the island, claiming POIs as their territory and setting up checkpoints on the roads. Tanks patrol the areas, and new IO leaders like Kiara KO and Huntmaster Saber come out of the shadows. The Origin draws up battle plans while the scientist creates new weapons to fight the IO, like an anti-tank rocket launcher. And while everything seems to be in order, the Seven aren't just fighting the IO, they're fighting themselves. The Origin grows suspicious of the scientist's inventions, while the Imagined argues with the Foundation about her past. This is all while the Paradigm is on her way home, which causes even more tension between the group. They cannot afford to waste this valuable time, because Sloan and her army are growing stronger by the day. For the first week of the war, the IO blocks anyone from building, but the Seven's recruits work together to break the jammers, frustrating Sloan in the process. Except she has worked on a plan B, and with the IO currently tampering with the Devourer's remains, only one can imagine what kind of horrors that will bring. Luckily, the Seven are going to eventually make up. Tensions will still be high, but they'll find a way to put aside their differences and work together. Right now, they're attempting to reclaim the Daily Bugle, sending their army to fight off the IO and take back what's theirs. Over time, this trend will continue, and the Seven will claim the IO's tanks and outposts. The blimps won't be as lucky. They have no use for the Seven and will be shot down, crashing into POIs. These are the phases showing exactly how the Seven will retake the island, pushing the IO back to Command Cavern. And while we know how this part of the war will end, there's still so much left to be discovered.
Okay.
Who will truly win this war? Will the IO or the Seven suffer any casualties? Or will the war escalate to more than just fighting between humans? And that is the entire history of the IO vs 7. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.
Alright, credits to him. Hopefully it lets us use the videos without copywriting us. But Fortnite. Can I get an invitation or something? Why was it going green? No idea. I got a new rap. That one right there. I need to get this skin right here. Let me see the poll in my chat. Open up this. Yeah, Carlo's live. Huh. What do you mean I have to visit the first? Oh, you're going to, okay, see ya. Hold on 1 second. I gotta add it. I can't. Okay. One second, chat. I'll be right back. Sorry that took so long. Let's get into this event. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys want to see it. Nobody is online. Oh wait. Oh, so close. Oh, I can get the cool color now. The enlightened.
Oh my god, I'm about to die.
I'm here.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Better faster than a rocket ship.
Faster wrecking ball. Incoming. Young people, look down. It's the savior. There's two people down. I mean, there's two people down here.
It's like 4 people over here looking at it. I think they saw me.
Why did you
Is there? My God! Where do you think you're going? Go out! Yes, sir! Get clapped!
Sure.
4 kills, let's go! Oh, I'm in danger!
I swear I'm in danger. There's like 40 people over here. 40 freaking people over here. I need help. Brother, there's like 20 bullets at me.
No damage!
I'm not lying, there's like 20, there's freaking like 20 damage.
Don't have that though.
But I already have one of those, and everyone has one of those.
No damage!
Emotional damage. People are shooting at me.
Emotional damage!
Bro, you better.
Oh, I forgot to do blimp here no more.
Oh, who is this guy? Specs Pose. I thought we were playing.
Hey, don't kick him, don't kick him, don't kick him.
He's me and green friend. And if you kick him, I can never forgive anyone.
So, what you say?
Don't give too far.
Open up that door, really finna guess la 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 la.
But guys, do not bring out back the boogie bomb. Do not bring out back the boogie bomb. Do not bring back the boogie bomb.
Already in the game. Bring back boogie bomb. It's already in the game.
No,
The thing for the boogie bomb. This is for the heavier light turret.
Guys, remember?
Yeah, but bombs. No one bring back the boogie bombs. They suck as
So you glitched up so hard, my guy.
Listen,
I have like 1,000 gold. I can build for you guys.
No boogie bombs.
Coming from Naruto. 1,500 gold. I can build for you guys. I see you, teammate. Ow.
Don't vote for boogie bombs. They're the most annoyingest thing in the world.
I'm gonna vote for the other thing. Okay. Ow.
Yeah, the Rift to go. Everyone vote for the Rift to go.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm voting Rift to go. I love Rift. Rifts are lit. Cause you can cancel fall damage with it.
Yeah, I know. Like so what? If the you guys ever have boogie bombs or Rift to go?
Have you guys ever seen the where this person rips and then the person goes into a trap?
I was killing everyone
in the
here.
sky.
I slaughtered everyone like you thought you did.
Yo, you Hitachi? Is this kid blind right behind you? No, this guy needs to put his head out. Why? My God, Tony Stark.
They were so loud. I'm gonna be Doctor Stranger. Or should I be Prowler? I'll be Prowler. I don't know if he's gun wrap yet. No, I'm gonna do a challenge. The last challenge. Try to. Headshot opponents with a thermal weapon. I can't get a thermal weapon for some reason. Oh, it's a battle for Rocky Reels now. Oh, here's the LMG. Ah, they buffed it. Why would they buff it? This is the worst gun in the game now.